We have taken a look at the various chemical methods of food preservation in the previous video. Also, we concluded the previous video with a few questions. Let me recall them for you. Do we ever add salt or oil to milk for preservation? Or do we add sugar or vinegar to fruits and vegetables? The only answer to this would be that chemical methods for preserving food will not be appropriate for such consumables. Thus, for these food items, we need well-designed physical methods of preservation. Let us have a glance at a few important physical methods of food preservation in this video. Let us begin with the simplest method of preserving fruit and vegetables. What do we do when we get fruits and vegetables from the market to our homes? We keep them in the refrigerator, right? Have you ever wondered why? Yes, for keeping them chilled. Chilling is an efficient treatment for preservation of these food items. And how does chilling help? Well, even microbes are sensitive to extreme temperatures, right? So freezing temperatures arrest their growth. As a result, our food items are not damaged by the microbial activities. Same holds true for even higher temperatures. When we heat the food or boil it, it can be saved from the microbial action. This is because in the boiling temperature range, the microbes get killed. Now tell me one thing. Can we treat the food items without heating it directly? Yes, we can. This is done by the process of smoking. Yes, burning of any organic substance helps in the release of smoke. The perishable food items like meat and fish are usually subjected to smoke drying. The smoke and heat penetrate the microbial cells, thereby destroying them. This helps in increasing the shelf life of our food items. Now, we usually prefer salting of such food items. Then why should we opt for smoke drying? The choice of technique depends upon which fish or meat item we are planning to preserve. Another technique on similar lines includes canning. That is, sealing processed food items in airtight containers. This technique also helps in increasing the shelf life of food. Lastly, let us talk about the most important and widely used process that is carried out on an industrial scale. A technique used for preservation of milk. Wait a second. Why do we need to preserve milk? We get it fresh from the dairy shop, isn't it? And at home, after boiling it, we do keep it at freezing temperature. So why do we need to process it before getting it home? Let me give you a hint. Does the dairy shop have a cow or buffalo that gives you milk the moment you enter in? Of course not. If you take a look at the journey of the milk that you get at home, then you will be more than astonished to know that it travels a long way to reach you. Yes, and the time it takes can affect the milk as the microbes in it can start acting on the proteins inside it. That is the reason why we need to process it before even getting it to the dairy shop. So what process do we carry out? For this, we have a specialized treatment. Have you read the words pasteurized milk on the milk packet? What does that mean? Well, it simply means that milk has been treated by the process of pasteurization. The process was discovered by the legendary scientist Louis Pasteur. That is why it is honored with his name. It involves the treatment of milk to extreme high temperatures and then immediately to extreme low temperatures. So in the dairy unit, we have huge pipes through which milk is made to pass. These pipes are in the form of coils. The milk is treated to around 70 degrees Celsius for only 15 to 30 seconds. Immediately, the temperature is dropped down to 10 degrees Celsius. Extreme temperature changes, right? Why the use of this fluctuation temperature, by the way? Do you know the reason? The heated temperatures kill the microbes, whereas the chilling temperatures prevents the growth of the remaining ones. Pasteurization is one of the most efficient techniques of preservation used since ages. With this, we have taken a look at the major chemical and physical methods used to preserve our food and help us have a healthy bite. Next, we will move on to the important concept of nitrogen fixation and nitrogen cycle.